51, 114 miles an hour. Rich Mead goes 742 at 97. We roll out of the Supreme Diesel 670 Index class to the Diamond Diesel Super Street Index. In the Dirty Diesel Customs lane, it is Chris Jervis out of Sylvan Lake, Alberta, to race Malcolm Cross on the 9-1, the Chevy Silverado in the Harbor City Diesel lane. .649, 110 miles an hour in the left lane. Right lane goes 8.7 flat at 82 miles an hour. Bringing it up. The left lane goes 883 at 91 miles an hour. We roll into our second attempt at this licensing pass. The last time was leaking something fierce. They did not let him make a run down the racetrack. So we'll take a second stab at it this time around. Jeff McKay bringing it up in the 2001 Dodge out of Abbotsford. This time it's a hit. Lifts out just shy of the 8th mile mark, goes 8:48 at 81 miles an hour. Attention to the pits, attention to the pits. This is the second call for Pro Street, Pro Stock, and Hot Rod Semi. Back to the lanes. Pro Street, lane 5. Pro Stock, lane 6. Hot Rod Semi, lanes 3 and 4. This is your second qualifying hit. Back to the staging lanes. As we roll into Smeding Diesel Pro Street, we'll bring up Dennis Kriegel. That's a much better pass. 591, 128 miles an hour for Kriegel. No tire shake this time around. So with our one Pro Street truck in this qualifying hit through, we roll out of Smeding Diesel Pro Street into Radical Diesel Repair Pro Stock. Kevin Douglas in the 1967 Chevrolet S10 out of Calgary. One of the fastest trucks on the property here this evening, driven by Kevin Douglas. Once again, though, pinging off the chip, cannot get it up through the gears, goes at 619, 117 miles an hour. All right. We roll into MHPD Hot Rod Semi. Second round of qualifying. Dave Stewart. Goes up against Mario Monet, and what a burnout for the driver out of Edmonton. Over in the right lane. And Mario Monet going to go on a single pass. Not get into the stage beams. (12:09:49), 112 miles an hour for the driver over in that right lane. That's going to set us up then for a third and final qualifying run of the evening for Sportsman, as they're going to push this hot rod diesel truck back. I've never seen a semi-truck being pushed back before. The manpower is extraordinary. As Kendall Reed and Derek Lorden go down track, want to give a quick welcome to all the folks just now tuning in on Diesel TV. Better late than never to the party. We just started our third and final qualifying rotation here of the evening from the Titanium Strip Mission Raceway Park. We are in Armor Incorporated Sportsman as it stands. Kelsey Rucker brings it up out of Arlington, Washington, racing driver Don File. I can tell you it's a BMW X5 over in that Lord Kill lane. Red light start over in that right lane. Went well before the third bulb. It's Kelsey Rucker here in the left lane, going to go 10.97 with the 6 at 65 miles an hour. We will bring up the Volkswagen Jetta to race a Chevy Silverado. Cade Shirk. And the Volkswagen Jet of the race, Elijah Garmau out of the NIMO. Elijah Garmau going to go through 8:61, 84 miles an hour. Cade Shirk goes 11.108 at 65. Attention to the pits, attention to the pits. Check your pockets, check your pockets. We have a missing cellular device that has just been turned to one of our support staff and is now sitting up here, second floor of the timing tower. Once again, check the pockets. We have a missing cell phone that has found its way up to the second floor of the timing tower. If you happen to be missing yours, come on up. We'll reunite it with its rightful owner. Chris Oborn and the 2011 Dodge Ram 3500 going to race Rob Johnkind over in that right lane. Easy light first for the Dirty Diesel Customs lane. Goes 791, 90 miles an hour. The Harbor City Diesel right lane going to go through. And 1176 at 60 miles an hour. Brings up Brody Shirk in the 22 Ford F350 to race Andrew Hatton out of Langley. Left lane goes a 973, 74 miles an hour. Right lane goes 1002 with a 3 at 67 miles an hour. So we bring up Marissa Oborn and Lorenz Schwartz. Schwartz, once again, the 2022 King of the Track here at Mission Raceway Park. Racing his Chevy Silverado, parking up the Monte Carlo for the National Hot Rod Diesel Association. Goes right on the tree by 28th thou as Marissa Oborn goes to the green. And it'll be the Silverado to get their first 965, 72 miles an hour to the 8th mile. Marissa Oborn puts in an hour for the BMW X5. Bring up Caitlin Skirto, the 2011 Ford out of Williams, BC. Eighth mile mark, it'll be 9:37, 73 miles an hour for Caitlin Skirto. That's going to wrap it up for Armor Incorporated Sportsman. We get set to roll into ARP Super Diesel, one of our 3 index classes, the slowest of the 3 index classes, racing to a 770 at the 8th mile. So we continue through our final qualifying hit for the DieselDoctor.ca Canadian Diesel Shootout for the Hot Shot Secrets event, our drag racing series here for the NHRDA. Jane Buick's to race John Kitson. coasted up to the 8th mile. 777 at 90 miles an hour for John Kitson over in the Harbor City diesel lane. Nothing to write home about for Buicks. Goes 1765 at 30 for the Dirty Diesel Customs left lane. Attention to the pits, attention in the pits. We're going to be calling Big Rig Bracket, 670 Index, and Super Street to the lanes. Big Rig Bracket, 670 Index, Super Street to the lanes for your third and final qualifying hit. Big Rig Bracket to lanes 5 and 6. 670 Index to lanes 1 and 2. Super Street to lanes 3 and 4. That is Big Rig Bracket, 670 Index, Super Street to the lanes for your final qualifying hit of the evening. Chris Oborn takes a second attempt to stage up the Dodge 3500. And it'll be a 784, 91 miles an hour. For the left lane here, we've got Nick Kriegel in the right lane out of Bow Island, Alberta. Kriegel gets away first, the lane though chasing him down to the 8th. Won't get there. Nick Kriegel goes 809 with a 4, 84 miles an hour. Left lane goes 793 at 86. we roll into Big Rig Bracket for their third and final qualifying hit. So far, only 2 competitors have attempted to make a qualifying run. Got Cat's Wolf out of Maple Ridge over in that right lane. And is Rob John Kind over here in the left lane. Six thou red for Cat's Wolf. Left lane of Rob John Kind going to be 26 hundredths to the good. And it will end up being 22.898. 65 miles an hour left lane. Right lane goes 23.768. 65 miles an hour. Attention to the pits, attention to the pits. Final call, 670 Index and Super Street. Final call for 670 Index and Super Street. Once again, final call for 670 Index and Super Street. So as once again, we've made the final call for 670 Index and Super Street. We're going to make first call now for Pro Street, Pro Stock, and Hot Rod Semi to the lanes. Pro Street, Pro Stock, Hot Rod Semi, this is your first call to the lanes for your final qualifying hit of the night. Pro Street to lane 5, Pro Stock to lane 6, Hot Rod Semi to lanes 3 and 4. All right, we roll into Supreme Diesel 670 Index as we leave 10-4 Magazine Big Rig Brackets behind. Taylor Brown brings it up out of Penticton, BC. The 01 Dodge. Over in the left lane, Rich Mead will be in the right lane out of Sturgeon, Alberta. right lane, while Taylor Brown launched, stopped, and is now smoking something fierce over in that left lane. Fired up again, trying to get that truck moving. As start line crews go out to take a look, and they're gonna look to back Taylor out instead. We're going to let Taylor Brown take another hit, along with Rich B, as Rich B did not get fully staged. Both races did make full run. Take two. That's 7:06, 94 miles an hour for Taylor Brown. Rich B goes 697 at 103 miles an hour. Once again, attention to the pits, attention to the pits. Pro Street, Pro Stock, Hot Rod Semi. We have called all of our remaining classes tonight back to the staging lanes. Pro Street, Pro Stock, Hot Rod Semi. This is your second call back to the staging lanes for your final qualifying hit of the night. Marinus Woon brings up the 06 GMC out of Abbotsford, race Jordan Powell in the right lane. Keep rolling for a 670 index category sponsored by Supreme Diesel. 654, 107 miles an hour. Zwoon shuts it off early, goes 693 at 81. Believe that'll do it then for Supreme Diesel 670 Index. We get set to roll into Diamond Diesel Super Straight 590, our quickest index class of the National Hot Rod Diesel Association for the DieselDoctor.ca Canadian Diesel Shootout for the NHRDA Hot Shot Secret Drag Racing Series. Hans van Derzen going to go up against Chris Jervis. Sylvan Lake, Alberta, racing against Armstrong, BC. Left lane gets there first. 600 with a 7, 126 miles an hour. Chris Jervis goes 668 at 106. We roll into Pro Street. Smedding Diesel Pro Street up for their final qualifying hit. And last time, we only had one truck come out for Pro Street. And it was the 6049 of Dennis Kriegel in his 2019 Dodge Ram 1500. It back in the groove. 6:034, 126 miles an hour. Made a bit of a move to the center line, just like on his first pass, albeit not as violent as that first one, but gets it back in it, keeps his foot down, puts down a respectable time for the Pro Street category. So Pro Street qualifying wrapped up. We roll into Pro Stock. Radical Diesel Repair Pro Stock now in the water box. Burnout complete for Kevin Douglas in his 1967 Chevrolet C10 out of Calgary, Alberta. Attention to the pits, attention to the pits. Hot Rod Semi, this is your final call to the lanes. Hot Rod Semi, final call to the lanes. You are one class away. Hot Rod Semi, final call to the lanes. Just like before, 6:17, 120 miles an hour for Kevin Douglas. We continue our way through Pro Stock final qualifying. It'll be Donovan Harris to bring up the 2001 Dodge 1500. Through, lays down a 5:02. 144 miles an hour. Quickest 8th mile pass we have had so far all night, set by Donovan Harris. We've got one more licensing pass coming on up before we roll into the hot rod semis, which will be our final pass of the day, I do believe. It'll be Jeff McKay trying once again on a licensing hit. It'll be an 8:48, 70 miles an hour for McKay. We depart the Radical Diesel Repair Pro Stock category. We will roll into MHPD Hot Rod Semi, the final qualifying pass of the evening for opening night of the Diesel Dr. Canadian Diesel Shootout for the NHRDA Hot Shot Secret Series. And it'll be a single pass for the hot rod semi category. Mario Monet making the trip out of Edmonton. To race his 1988 Peterbilt drag truck. Made two very consistent 12-second passes so far tonight, looking to go 3 for 3. It'll be a 12:090 at 114 miles an hour. And that will do it for MHPD Hot Rod Semi. That'll do it for qualifying night for the National Hot Rod Diesel Association. Real quick before we leave, reminder that for the NHRA Summit ET Series tomorrow, gates open at 7:30 a.m., closing at 9 o'clock p.m. Racing will be set for a 9 a.m. start. Don't forget as well, there is, of course, going to be the show and shine tomorrow from 1 o'clock p.m., from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on the Saturday, as well as the DynoCom. That will both be on the spectator side of the racetrack. For the National Hot Rod Diesel Association, qualifying will begin on Saturday at 5 o'clock p.m. with eliminations down to be taking place at 6. This is, of course, tentative. This is barring there are no major holdups in our Summit program or throughout diesel qualifying. So from us here at the Titanium Strip of Mission Raceway Park, thank you for tuning in here tonight. Thank you for joining us at the racetrack. We'll see you all bright and early tomorrow for the NHRA Summit ET Series.
Hot Shot's secret is founded on the principle that fixing engine problems and improving our customers' lives are our top priorities. Hot Shot's secret products are designed to clean and protect your engine and ensure that it still is in top shape. From oil and fuel additives to engine oil and transmission fluid, Hot Shot's secret has the formula that will improve your engine's efficiency and performance. We create products with highly concentrated formulas that are much more impactful than the diluted bottled products commonly found on retail shelves. When we say our products work, we mean it, and we have the backup to prove it. All our products are fully formulated, meaning we do not add fillers just to sell a product and are subjected to rigorous third-party testing, after which we publish the results. We want you to have the confidence that every Hot Shot secret product you buy has been scientifically proven to be the best of the best. Hot Shot Secret, powered by science.
You work hard. So does your truck. Summit Racing has the parts, tools, and accessories like toolboxes, headache racks, fender flares, wheels, tires, and more to get the job done right. But we know what they say about all work and no play. That's why you'll also find what you need to take your truck from workhorse to weekend warrior. Plus, you'll get unbeatable customer service, tech advice, and same-day shipping. Order now at summitracing.com. Everything you need for anything you drive.
ARP, the ultimate fasteners for your diesel engine. From main studs to rod bolts to head studs, ARP outperforms and outlasts factory hardware. When failure is not an option, it's ARP-bolts.com.
Smetting Diesel, the official turbo of the NHRDA. It all started with a friendly rivalry and a lathe. Today we use the latest technology to produce the best high-performance diesel turbos in the industry. We're addicted to power and reliability. Smetting Diesel is dedicated to delivering maximum performance for your diesel engine. We take pride in meticulously engineering our parts and build our products from superior materials. Specializing in diesel turbos and components, we offer custom configurations for a wide variety of applications, all proudly built in the USA. With over a decade of experience, our reputation has been built on reliability, quality, and a true obsession with producing the finest products for both performance shops and enthusiasts. Smetting Diesel, the home of high-performance diesel turbos. Visit our website at www.smettingdiesel.com.
For over 20 years, Driven Diesel has been an innovator and a market leader in the world of 7.3 and 6.0 fuel system products. We've been first to market with numerous product features and designs, and we've revised and expanded our product line to keep up with the ever-changing needs of diesel pickup owners. With our new in-house CNC capability and continued focus on U.S. production, product quality, and innovation, we are more focused than ever on developing unique solutions to modern diesel problems. Check us out at drivendiesel.com.
PPE is proud to present our new water-to-air intercooler for the 3-liter Duramax. This high-performance intercooler is designed to be 77% less restrictive than stock with a 2.4 times larger core that reduces exhaust temps and increases fuel efficiency. Also introducing our new cast iron cylinder heads that eliminate blown head gasket issues for the 6.6-liter Duramax. Our heads come pre-installed with fully nitrodated valves made of super alloy steel and upgraded tapered springs. Visit ppepower.com to learn more.
It's really pretty simple. We love what we do. From daily service and repair of diesel pickups to manufacturing and sales of diesel performance parts. The name Strictly Diesel really says it all. Check us out at strictlydiesel.com.
Montana.
Montana. The NHRDA is back. July 28th through 29th, the Big Sky Truck Fest returns to Yellowstone Track Strip. If you love big rigs and diesel trucks, you're gonna love this. Friday night, it's the NHRDA meet and greet with barbecue and beer garden. Saturday, the Hot Shot Secret Diesel Drag Racing Series. See the fastest trucks in the world thunder down the drag strip while chasing after $20,000 in prize money. Plus, big rig truck show and dyno competition. Then Saturday night, it's the awesome ground-pounding truck and tractor pulls. Great family event with weekend camping available. Save on advance tickets at NHRDA.com. Use promo code HOTSHOTS. The Big Sky Truck Fest, July 28th through 29th. Yellowstone Drag Strip, Acton, Montana. Texas, get ready. The NHRDA World Finals returns to Texas Motorplex in Ennis, September 15th through 17th. The East versus West Showdown. NHRDA takes on ODSS. The fastest trucks on Earth battle for World Championship titles and $50,000 in prize money. Friday night, it's the Big Rig Light Show, plus Reaction Time Contest, Beer Garden and Barbecue. Saturday, it's the ground-pounding truck and tractor pull, Big Rig Show and Shine, and dyno competition. Then Saturday afternoon, Hot Shot Secret Drag Racing with 3 rounds of qualifying and jet cars. Sunday, it's racing eliminations, and we crown our world champions. 3 days of action at one low price and weekend camping. Save 20% on advance tickets now at NHRDA.com. Use promo code HOTSHOTS. Smatic Diesel presents the NHRDA World Finals, September 15th through 17th, Texas Motorplex Ennis.